in this house. Okay, so we're live. Let's go back to this real quick and we'll kind of go from there. Boom. And we see. All right, there we go. So we got a monitor and we're live on YouTube. All right. So let me see, did I download it? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see what this one says.
Con Walmart Plus Assist, si calificas para
Walmart,
asistencia de
shut the
gobierno,
fuck
obtienes
up.
50% off en tu membresía. Con free delivery y video. Vaya, mi gente, esto va dedicado para ustedes, para que vacilen en la Navidad.
That'll be the skit right there. 24 songs, like the 24th of December, right? Isn't that cool? So I try to do little things like that. Also, let me take a moment to speak social politically. On the blockchain, on Web3, you're able to do things like this, and it's not a problem. People don't have a fucking heart attack. They understand that you're not trying to rip off the artist. You're creating something new. This image, this title, this sequence of recording, the way I'm putting together this project, it's not like anything else, so it shouldn't be compared to anything else. But shout out to the maker movement in Asia. And now we can move on to the second stage, which is loading the console. So let me power this up. Let me go to preload what I'm going to use to record, and then everything will go like, once the console is loaded, we're going to go rapid fire. So it'll be pretty cool. Now, I moved this earlier. Cut my nails and I shaved. I have to put this on. And I cannot use my hands. But that's part of the excitement right there. So I'll start loading this, and this is another one of my collaboration things right here. Now I gotta change this format so that I don't have to worry about it. I could have done it afterwards, but I I like to stay ahead of the curve. Okay, so I'll be ready to go. That's on pause, that's on cue, that's on. All right. So now let us go into loading the console, and I'm going to change the stand. I'm going to put this on the lower stand, and I'm going to basically probably start a new stream, but that's okay. We'll worry about that in a second. So actually, since we're live on YouTube, let's take a pause for kick. This will be my kick number 2. On YouTube, it will be kick 3, so that I can disconnect the headphones from this platform and move that platform to the second stand, and then I'll move this platform to this stand when I'm finished. So we can continue for right now. Let me take a quick sip. Once the console is loaded, then I can move on to the next phase. So let's start with changing the avatar so that I can keep track of recording. Which begs the question, what's going to be the concept for this album? Hmm, the Doomsday. Kylo Ren 4 is due. Question is, do I have? Oh, I do. I do have artwork for Kylo Ren. Give me one quick second, because I think you're about to win this Kylo Ren 4. So it would be Kylo Ren, Mandalorian, Green Ranger. Are y'all ready for that? So, Kylo Ren 4. Kylo Ren 4, baby. So, let's just slow it down. That work? No. That would be cool, right? All right, so Kylo Ren 4, right? Which artwork am I going to select for the NFT? Ask the question, what's the answer? Uh, damn. There's two versions. All right, say no more. It has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, Kylo Ren 4. So now that we've upgraded the avatar, when we record the master, the NFT will be already programmed, it'll be a part of it. So I'm gonna start creating the NFT for actual the actual artwork for the album cover. So there are two different NFTs, and this NFT I'm gonna program it to where it's gonna change once you play the album. The first time the NFT is gonna change. And now I can leave everything structured. The full title is going to be Kylo Ren 4 Golden Armor. Very nice. Create success. So after these 24s will be at 464 songs, right? Released in 2026 thus far. That would be a new world Guinness record. This is part of my Genesis catalog. And it will be one of 24. So you know what that means? Special edition, Space Force edition. Okay. I like to put some special edition things on here. Mhm. Format this because we can put this. All right, so the special characters that I put. I I have to be more creative how you know how I post them because yeah, everything has to be so precise, So I tell you what, let's do it this way. Oh, I cheated me. Okay, I got you. Let's do this. Let's see if it works. Hold up. I got one more. I have to look for. Ugh. All right, that's it. What kind of album? Long play. And we're good. All right, done, done, done. Now we have the framework ready. We changed the format. So let's get creative. Need a little bit more space. I have to move this. I don't want to knock this thing over. But now this is the grueling process of um, the actual thing. Okay. Now it's loading the console, and this is being slowed down. Let's see. That works, right? Let's load the console. So it's going to be the intro right here. Then we're going to do the skits. All right, so those two are done. Perfect. Now let us continue. Hmm. Completely forgot to take this off to adjust my ear. Okay. Gotta be careful. I can't kick this stuff over. I have to go back to the drive because sometimes they're not labeled properly. And because of that, I have to check them, you know, by hand basically. So this one, let's go to the baby just to make sure and double check it. Yeah, and it is confirmed. I'm gonna take a break. Let me stop here and stop here. We'll be back once the console is loaded. So let's end this stream and let's end this.